Okay, recording started. So this is Guilds of Greybrook. I think it is a adventuring guild management game. You do something about upgrading your adventurers and buying stuff and sending them on their way. I'm not 100% sure on that front. But I do like to try almost all games of this kind of genre. Because I'm still looking, as I said, I'm still looking for the best, for the one perfect like adventuring guild game, management game, that I don't think has been made yet. Maybe this is it. We'll see. New game. There's some weird coloring going on the edge of the screen. Edgar's run right. Why is this end like this and this end like this? What letter is this? Edgar. Oh, this is a W. Edgar John Wright. Okay. Salutations, taxpayer. I hope you're settling in well. I don't often get out to these parts of the territory, but Greybrook's a charming little town. I'm sure you will feel right at home here. I'm Edgar Ironwright. Oh, John Wright, Ironwright. Exchequer and advisor to his lordship, Governor Autumn Fulton. The previous guildmaster was a bit of a difficult fellow. I hope we can sire a much more fruitful working relationship. Tutorial. I did you the favor of spreading word of this enterprise to the peninsula at large. You could not have picked a better time to set up shop. I sneezed. I had to mute myself there. It seems you have several offers at your door already. And several members as well. How delightful. I imagine you will want to send them up right away. Check out the contracts tab to see what job offers your guild has received. Simply drag members from your hand to a contract to assign them. Just make sure you're reading those contracts carefully and assigning those with the right skills for the job. Remember, it's a die that consists of 6 faces. Send members likely to roll strength on contracts that require strength. Similarly, send members likely to roll intelligence or charisma matching contracts, okay? Hover over it. Check out information tab in the top left corner for more comprehensive explanation. Well then, I think I'll be off for the day. Best of luck, taxpayer. I'll see you again tomorrow. When all your affairs are in order, select the ending button to move on to the next day. Switch will fill in as one of any basic pip as needed. Nice. Cured by an injured face, die face does nothing when rolled. Cured by Ewing consumables. Missing an S here. Okay. So like I guess, how do I see your dice rolls? What am I looking at here? I don't want to fire you. Why is fire you the first option when I click on you? So these are intelligence and these are items. So if rolled triggers members, you don't have any items. These are strength. So this is 1 in 6 chance, right? 1 strength, 3 intelligence, and 2 items which you don't have. Sorry, not intelligence, charisma. 1 strength, 3 charisma. You have 1 intelligence, 3 charisma, and 2 items. Roll any combination of 3 charisma pips to succeed. Send a member to this contract with endurance and medicine to reduce the difficulty by 1. 2 intelligence pips. Diplomacy or stealth will reduce by 1. This guy's academics. This guy is charm, and this guy has endurance. So this would, if I assign him here, it would reduce it to 2 instead of 3. So these 2 together could do this, but it's kind of risky. What is this 0 or 4? Oh, I need 4 pips to succeed. No, this is 3. This is the top right. What is this 0 or 4? There's the number of people I can assign. Probably. Can I assign less? Strategy or charm? You have charm. So the difficulty is this number up here, right? Probably. What's training day? Absolutely no risk of failure, no die roll required. Upgrade a member's die phase. Safely make some go. Okay. So the only one I could possibly complete is this one. No, wait, no. So these are double. These are strength and slash or intelligence. Strength and intelligence. Intelligence and charisma. Intelligence and intelligence. So this you actually get 2 per thing. Okay. But I don't have anyone who can roll both of these. So unless you roll double I or you roll double strength, this is not going to be completed. Well, strategy or charm. Can I? Academics. Endurance. So you want to come here, right? That'll make it a 2. Like. I could do all 3 and it would be almost certainly succeed. 2 might fail though. Let's do something like that. I just want to see what happens. And then, yes. Roll dice. Boink. Success. 3 greens, 1 blue, 1 orange. Day 1 summary contracts. Goal 180 of 600. Nothing to report today. Salutations, taxpayer. How was your first day of business? Not too overwhelming, I hope. So these are the number of days it takes. I see the previous occupants of the building left a number of items in the storeroom. Make sure to make good use of those. It's always worth it to double check that you're sending your members out with the right tools for the job. Check out the market tab to see what items are in your guild's inventory. There are 2 kinds of items, equipments and consumables. Equipments can be attached to members and bear effects that will help them. But you didn't explain consumables. On that note, I mean, not that you have to. On that note, there are many travelers searching for employment around these parts. I'm sure you could use an extra hand or 2 around here. If your barracks have extra beds, you might as well take advantage of the available talent pool. Recruit tab to hire new members. Just drag them to your hand. Your cost will be paid. Well, taxpayer, I'm sure you're very busy about here. I'll leave you until tomorrow. So this is the inventory and market. Right, these are the things I have. These are the, okay. These are the random recruits sitting around. Payroll. 171 go. 3 or 4 is how many? So I can recruit 1 other person, right? So the 57 gold in the top right is how much it costs per week. But what's the higher cost? You don't really say. This guy's nice because no matter what he rolls, he'll roll at least 1 blue. But for these, he won't roll any. He'll only roll 1 blue. This guy has triple. Wow. But it's kind of unreliable, right? Because he might roll nothing. What do these do? Warrior's tools. When equip member rolls an item, add 2 strength. So if I give this to you, you're guaranteed to always roll a strength. How do I unequip? Click to unequip. Yeah. This will reset progress counters. Equip member rolls an item, your guild gains a random equipment. Yeah, no, I like that. Yeah. So this generates income over time, basically. I should recruit someone as well. So the way that this works, since you always pay at the end of the week, and more weeks coming soon. Oh, so the demo is only 14 days. Because you only pay at the end of the week, and you pay, I'm assuming you pay an upfront cost, it's not worth it to hire near the end of the week. It's more worth it to hire at the very start of the week, I think, or close to that, so that you get a maximum usage out of them before you have to pay them again. His name is Lorem Ipsum. Really? It's worth it to fire at the end of it? Maybe. Maybe. I think it is. If you were going to fire someone, it would be worth it to fire at the end of the week. Unless you're trying to replace them with someone else right away. In which case, you probably want to do it like right away. That's not what recommended managers. Well, it's not recommended in a nice sense. It's probably recommended in a if you don't care about people and just consider them as numbers. In that sense, they probably recommend that. Yeah, and that's kind of what I'm doing here, I guess. See, I kind of like your stats are nice, but I already have so many intelligence people. Sorry, so many charisma people. But then you have charisma and intelligence. I am kind of weak on intelligence. Let's hold off on hiring you until we see the quest, huh? Unworried about a hostile and violent response. Yeah, exactly. Endurance and medicine. So first guy can do this. And then I'll need 2 charisma pips. So these 2 would 100% this quest. 5 intelligence and charisma pips. This only gives me 90 gold compared to this that gives me 80. 4 charisma pips. Investigation, mysticism, don't have either. Combat investigation, don't have either. So I could send you 2 here and you here. I guess I could hire to someone else, but whatever. And they. This should be 100%. Or not? Oh yes, it is. It should still be. Oh, it's not, I guess. Oh, because the other person rolled. I was thinking that if the second person rolled the item, she would get +2 because she had a priest. But the other person rolled the item. And I got a 0 + 1. Drag 1 new die face down onto current one to replace. I probably want to do this, right? Because this guarantees me this. Well, if I did this, it would guarantee me a bloom. But these dice are also good. Because these are straight upgrades for these. But you're also the smith. Oh, I can't click to undo. So I can do this. And there will be a higher chance that you would trigger something. Erica Marsh was refined. Salutations, taxpayer. I hope we feel that you're getting the hang of things. I'm sure that in no time the days will be flying by. While in town, it has struck me what a diverse array of shops and services you have here in Greybrook. Do make sure to peruse what products may be on sale when you have the time. Pays to invest in the local economy. Yep. Of course, you do have to be sure, but we're careful with how you spend your money. You still have to pay your workers at the end of the week, or end of each week, if you hope to keep them aboard. This is without mentioning his lordship, the governor's taxes. I'm afraid these are due very soon. I'll be around to collect those at the end of next week, to the tune of 650 gold. Should be no trouble for you, I'm sure. With that being said, I think I'll be making my return to St. Isidore today. There is no doubt much business for me to take care of at the capital. Best of luck, taxpayer. Why is this /600? Is that a limit of some kind? So yeah, so I need this as well, right? Because I can't hold 650 gold otherwise. How rude. Okay. Well, week's coming soon. Maybe let's recruit someone. If we can. So this just outright failed when we didn't have the... You have academic. So this would reduce this by 1. Any combination of 3 strength and intelligence pips. You could roll a 0, right? You could also very well no when you roll. So you'll have at least 2, at least 1 item, possibly 2. So if I do this and this, it'll probably work, but it might not work. It is possible that it's possible for me to just roll a 1. Basically, if I roll this top left, I would get a 0 on him and a 50-50 chance of completing it, because the other guy, for Francis, the left ones will all give me 2 strength or 3 strength. The right ones will not. Good enough. So where should you go? You have charm. So this one reduces charm. Strength and charisma. You have lots of strength and charisma. But there's no one I can get to help you with that. Unless I get you and you roll one of these 2. It's not really good odds. Not really. I'd rather upgrade you. So this 2 alone will succeed by itself. Drag 1 new die face down to replace. Interesting. This is an interesting interesting system, because now I can push her towards having a lot of strength. I could replace this with this one. Or I could replace an item symbol. I could basically not give her an item and replace all her item symbols with more powerful things, right? By trading her. In fact, maybe that is the best answer. Or I could just quietly upgrade one of these smaller ones. I could replace this. Lyrine Festivala was refined. I assume refined just means that you underwent training. So you have an item. What is a morale? So the 5 of 5 is morale, eh? I think. Wait, is it? I think so. I think the number in the top right is morale, but they don't actually say it. So you have this item equipped. Remove this. This one gives 2 charisma to an item. So you have no item. No, you have 2 items here. Your item rolls on the right instead of the left. If I give that item to you, you'll have a 50% chance of rolling 3 charisma and 50% chance of rolling 1 charisma. That's just very weird. You are probably better. Sure. I'll give you the priest tools. What are these? Smith tools again. Let's see how well this thing... Well, I did get an item, didn't I? Did I get an item? No injuries and no more else. My inventory is 5 of 5. So I can't get new items anyway. Here, you drink this. Yeah, now it is 5 of 5. Okay. I need to get this pronto. Okay. Strategy or charm to reduce the difficulty of one. Your new one is charm. You are stealth. You have nothing that uses stealth. Nothing that uses academics. Nothing that uses endurance. So this is the only one I have today. You have a 2-1-1-1-1-0. I don't like the 0. But you should come here with you. Probably you. Might as well go train, I guess. I would have to be pretty unlucky to fail this. It is possible. I could also just send you here and you could have a 33% chance of gaining 70 gold. Or I could put you here and 100% chance of getting 30 gold. Go train though. Nice. What's this? What is this? Doesn't tell me what this is. So straight up upgrade this. This will dilute your dice a bit too much. I could upgrade this, or I could replace this or this. Or this. Yeah, what is this? I don't know. Let's just replace it and see. Does it tell me here? Oh, switch. Oh, this thing. We'll fill in as one of any basic pip as needed. Nice. So this turns this square into basically a guaranteed 1 of whatever I need. Combat or mysticism, don't have that. Combat or academics, I have academics. Wilderness or stealth, I have stealth. This needs a 5 strength and intelligence. You could roll a 0 on this still, right? Then I give you an item? No, you somehow you don't have an item. I thought I removed Levine's item. Give it to you. Can't do this. I would prefer to do this if I can, but is this enough? So you're not guaranteed a 1, but you're pretty likely to get a 1. The charisma won't help though. You are guaranteed to have a 1 with a good chance of 2, with a slight chance of 2 and a slight chance of 3. You're not actually guaranteed to get... Okay, I got this item. Reduces the duration of the current contract by 1. That's the duration. They're all 1 day right now. Can I sell this? Why can't I sell? Oh, here. Sell item for 50. Sure. I'm like 5 gold short to get this. When consumed by a member, refreshes the contract bar. Interesting. This is also nice. Okay, so this is 4. You have a... You'll probably get a 1. You will probably get a 1. I don't think I have enough to do this. I will have to send everyone, basically. Contract capacity reach. But it says 3 or 4. There we go. Not sure why it said that. And there. That was close, I think. I'm not sure whose dice is whose. So that's one of the problems with the game. I'm not sure which dice, like one of the dice rolled items, but I'm not sure whose that was. When you arrive at the guild in the morning, local entrepreneur Guy Divine is waiting outside your office. Hello, my business-owning comrade. I rushed over here this morning because it seems to me your establishment might be in need of some literature. As a matter of fact, I happen to be running a clearance sale. Only 10 gold coins and you could find yourself the proud owner of a tomb used by real Revelark University students. Acquire a random tomb, pay 10 gold. Do I even have space for this? An excellent choice. I do have space for this. Tomb. A tome, I guess. Tome. I pronounce it tomb either way, but it should probably be tome, yeah. May choose to learn the combat skill if they have less than 3. Wow. Wow. What an interesting item. Amy's crying at my pronunciation again. I mean, I would cry at my pronunciation too. Day 6. So I don't dare to like 217 gold. If I upgrade right now, I might miss my payment tomorrow. I don't think there's a need to upgrade that immediately. You might as well wear this even though you only have 1 item thing left. Okay. This has endurance and medicine. I do have endurance. I do have charm. I don't have this, so let's not do this. It's one of these two. This pays more, even though it's lower. So no reason why we shouldn't do this. Endurance is you. So you're likely to roll, you'll probably roll a 1, but not necessarily. Send you as well. I guess I'll send you as well. And you can go training, something like that. Or maybe I should start gathering money. Let's do this. Success because of this dice. This gave me a pip. Nice. The reinfested was refined. Still don't know what that means. Wasn't she the one I sent to the stables? When you arrive at the guild in the morning, this guy's waiting again. Hello. Hello. I don't think I have space for this tomb, but let's see what happens. Oh, no. So it overflowed. Strategy skill if you're less than 3. This is an interesting. These tombs are interesting. But also I can sell them, right? Oh, I can sell them only for 5. Reset progress counters. Wonder what that means. Increase the quality of die faces received during refinement. Interesting. $2,710. Okay. Academics diplomacy, nope. Endurance medicine, yep. Investigation academics, no. Wait, yes, I have academics. So I can actually do any of the three. In fact, I might be able to do both of them. Right, if I send this guy here or here, this reduces it by 1. Endurance guy reduces this by 1. I guess it's risky. I might end up with 0. In fact, you can almost solo it by yourself. But this will 100% work. Because he will get 2 by himself no matter what. Since he has the combat item on. So this is 100% guarantee. These two, I could send them here. One of them could go train. One of them could go make me some money. Or I could YOLO this person here. Or even here. Like these two could get this as well. There's a some chance that they could, because they both have a lot of green. But it's not 100%. It's not anywhere near 100%. Well, when a crew member rolls an item, add 2 charisma. Oh, this actually is pretty high odds. You know what? Sure, why not? Yeah, this guy completely flubbed, but this guy won it. Nope, this one failed, but that's okay. Keep members you wish to pay in your hand. So I can fire them without paying them at the end of the week. Oh, so their cost actually went down. Oh, that's because of morale. Okay, never mind. Yeah. Greybrook's longtime resident blacksmith, Ricarda Redwood, stands across from your desk this morning. I hadn't the chance to stop by yet. You brought a lot of business to town by opening up these old doors again. That's what a guild like yours does. It attracts attention, good and bad. Now that Peninsula knows its operation is legitimate, you're going to see tougher and tougher contracts at your door. Oh no. Now those succeeded contracts the last one. One day you must hit the stat threshold multiple days in a row. Oh no. What to the wise, not every job is worth the trouble, even if it does have a big payday attached. The difficulty of this week has been heightened for the demo. Damn you. Enjoy the challenge. Why would you do this to me? Why? First, upgrade the storeroom. This is 100% necessary for the so this thing still says this thing still kind of shows 5 slots. Well, 4 people. Well, maybe it doesn't. Oh, there we go. It's just underneath this thing for some reason. Okay. I thought this was like an overflow inventory box. But no, it's where the number was. Okay, so I just need to get to 650 plus enough to pay my adventurers in 7 days. And this only allows 2 people, 3 people. Wow. Only combination of 5 charisma pips. I have to do that 2 days in a row. Strategy and mysticism. No. Oh, you look. You rolled your item thing, so you actually got your equipment. So you don't need 2 more combat anymore. I mean, you might as well take the 2 more. I shall do this. But now you have combat. Oh, sorry, you have morale. I don't have either of these icons. I have academics. I don't have either of these icons. But I don't think I can hit 7 in one day. 7 for 2 days, I mean. I feel like this is a trap. Like, this is probably still better to go for. Like, I will have to throw you. I mean, I might have to throw all 4 of you into this one. But no, this only holds 2 people. This is not right. This is a bit. So when they say they up the difficulty for the demo, I feel like they might have upped it too far. So I don't think I'm completing this. But if I am, it will be with you. And probably... the odds are so low though. They want you to buy the game. It's literally pay to win, yeah. If you don't buy the game, we'll up the difficulty of the demo. But it's too high because it's not... I can't hit it with just 2 people. If I can send everyone, yes. And this, I can't lock these people in to a crazy 7 difficulty for 2 separate days. They'll kill my, you'll kill this thing. Plus, even if I couldn't do it for 3 people. I only have 2 people proficient in these 2. I would have to send, actually no, I could do this. Like, it's a decent chance of working. But I would have to do it 2 days in a row. Honestly, I would probably be able to do it. Probably. Because this is also kind of bad. Okay. So you might as well go, should you go training or should you go stable duty? You're training. Uh-oh, this is bad because you wrote this. Interesting. So I could give you a 4th item use slot. Or I could upgrade some of your nonsense. Let's upgrade some of your nonsense. Do this. At least I get these people right when it fails. So that's something. They don't keep them there for a second day. These numbers are still ridiculous though. Wilderness Diplomacy, don't have. Intimidation Stealth, don't have. Strategy Medicine, I do not have. So I don't have anyone that matches any of these skills. Stealth, Endurance, Combat Charm, and Academics. None. Oh, Stealth. None. Okay, so... Stealth does work for this. It moves it to 5, but again, this is a 2-day one. For 260. Like, these are better, but I don't have... I almost need to reroll these. But it costs 10 gold to reroll. At least 10 gold, which I don't have. And now you're injured, and you're injured. I guess I cannot. I can heal one of you though. Here, you go heal it. You sell this to More Combat and get this filter to get new crest. Wilderness or Intimidation, still don't have it. Posting your style. Did I actually reroll this? This is still... No, this did get rerolled, but they rerolled equally terrible. I still only have 1 for Stealth. Academics, Combat Charm, Endurance, Stealth. And this is a 2-day one with 7. It's not gonna happen. One day one with 5. I can get 3 people there. This is probably the best one. I will have to send... I mean, definitely you. Oh no. Oh no. Setting now. I'll have to send you and you. Yeah, it looks like ended. The sub must have ended. Two strength, combat and charm. I'll send you to training. Go. Oh, from on my screen it doesn't work any longer. Uh-oh. What is this dice? It's not, it didn't land on one of the, interesting. Counter 2 sides cheat dice. Maybe. So this is a straight upgrade for these. This is an upgrade for this. This is nonsense. I could also do this, which almost guarantees me. But you're the warrior, right? You're holding warrior gear. Yeah. So you get +2 strength for these. So you're kind of strength oriented. I could do this even. Yeah, sure. Francisco was refined. Yes, he is. This morning you are graced by the presence of Edgar Ironwright, envoy and exchequer of the governor. He's rather far away from home, you think? Salutations, taxpayer. I hope business is doing very well. Services such as those you provide ought to be very busy in times such as these. I came all the way here in the hopes of delivering a stimulus package of sorts. Consider it something like a token of goodwill from the governor. 100 gold pieces. Send my thanks to Governor Fulton, accept. Let this be a mark of a prosperous working relationship. You receive 100 gold. Alternate diplomacy, nope. Intimidation self, yep. Intimidation diplomacy, nope. Again, I only have this one and it's a 2-day one. It's not really worth it. I just need to do the shorter ones, right? I also kind of want to get rid of your injury. I'm not sure I can afford there's no thing today anyway. Allows you to refine them as if they have been sent off training day. Ooh. That's nice. Why is this back to expansion 1? This should be expansion 2. So we're sending people on this. Wilderness of diplomacy 9. As I fire someone. You have wilderness and investigation. Your skills are so good. Wow, look at that. But you cost 101 gold. But I could fire my 88 gold person here and bring her on board. Nah. Let's send your charisma item. Oh, you're injured. You have a... Oh, crap. I need to get rid of this injury. But I need to send you out. So you go there. You go there. I guess you also go there. And we pray for the best. This is bad, though. This is very bad. Very, very bad. Because I can't really get... I can't get 4. None of these... This guy can only get a 1. This guy can also only get a 1. I will need them both to roll once, and this person has to roll this or this or this. This is a pretty brutal day. I can't reroll, can I? Oh, I can. Do you equal to reroll? Sure. This has 2. Medicine and charm, even better. So you're the one with charm, so you go. You go. But it's only 2 people. Well, good luck. This one has strategy and mysticism. Well, you're going to... Guess you're going here and you're going here. Maybe the other way around. Nah, this is fine. Good luck. Oh, that was going to work. It was going to work and then it failed. This dice was on that side. You have this priest item. That adds to what? Wasn't that a charisma one? Can I replace this? I wonder. No, it remains injured. These are not that good. Guess I could do this. Ha, one day. Combat mysticism, medicine, charm. So I could do the charm one again. But again, this is 2 people. So this is my most likely one to succeed because I can send 3. I can't do the 2 people one because I can't get 6 with 2. I can get 5 with 3. So I have to do this. Don't have a choice. Do I have any potions of healing today? Only this. I might have to do it anyway. Don't think of a choice. Heal you. Send you here, and probably send you here. And at this point, just farm for money, why don't you? Or should I send you? You're at charisma +2. I should send you. You can go there. Good luck. Oh, come on. This is the worst dice you could have rolled. Still, luckily I completed it still, but this is the worst dice. Well, I guess you had an injury dice as well. Nothing to report today. Just farming money. So this is easy because I get send 3 people and get 4. This is impossible. This is impossible. So we'll send people here today. Combat or medicine? Combat. But you don't have any blue, right? But you still lower the difficulty by 1, so it's worth sending. I could heal your 3 greens, but that doesn't actually help since I need blues today. Every other one will give me blue. That one will not. I'll send you. You can go farm money. Anything in the market today? I almost think that I should buy this. And there haven't been healing potions for a couple of days now. That's terrible. Did it succeed or fail? It failed, right? Yeah. This is terrible. Absolutely terrible dice. I have 2 more days to make 600 something. I mean, I think I can either way, but it's still terrible. This is quote-unquote easy. Intimidation or diplomacy? Don't have. But 4 red should be doable. 4 strength should be doable. I do have a healing tincture here. You can have it. And you can follow. Neither of you two will help with that. Did I gain a new item? I did gain a new item. Smith's tools. Are you just gonna sell that at this point? You have a 1 in 6 chance in contributing. And I only need 1% for this. And what's your thing? Quick member roles and item slot. Okay, so if I send you, you might get an item. Sure. Actually, this is not easy. This is not easy at all. Oh. Your morale is so low. This is actually not easy at all. 2, 3. Because these are only ones. If we roll this, we immediately fail. Because I can't... I don't have people that can get me that. The other thing I can do is fire someone. Why are you guys empty slots? Really? So this game has... These guys are so powerful on the left and completely useless on the right. This is interesting, right? Like I could fire the person to free up a slot. Hire them for... hire this person for 101 gold. And she will... If we win the battle, we'll get 125 gold back. But that feels very strange. It feels like a very strange way of playing the game. I wonder if I should reroll here. Who cares? Just send them. You can go too. You earn some money here. Good luck. Kind of a low percentage chance, but not a very high chance. But it's not 0 either. Nope, now it's 0. We failed. Two people just left. Yeah, no, this is not going well. So like this, they said they upped the difficulty for the demo, but it's not, right? It's not that difficulty increase is not balanced with how much I get, like how much time I have to develop my troops. I just don't. There's no safeguard against that. If they did it regularly, like the first week was perfectly fine. The difficulty curve for that was fine. When they cheated and upped the difficulty for that, like it's just not gonna happen. I'm sure to the devs, if they're playing the game, they know it's coming up. They know to spend the first week training someone every day. They know to kind of like save up money and what to have. Like they know that these 7 3-days and 5 3-day things are coming up. Well, 7 in 2 days and 7 in 2 day things are coming up. If they know that that's coming up, sure, they can maybe plan around that. But you kind of throw it on someone halfway through the demo and that's not going to happen. I don't think so anyway. And here's another bug, right? Those 2 people left, but their items here are still equipped for some reason. Like this tomb is equipped on the person that's gone. Well, this priest tools did unequip itself though, but this one did not. Very weird. Anyway, this probably ain't happening, but let's see. So this is the very last day, yeah? We're not gonna be able to get 600 and 700 gold. Why did this go up to 700 gold? This was 650 earlier on. Is this because I accepted 100 gold donation? I don't think so. This went up from 650 to 700. Is it possible for you to get this? Not really. You still have the smith tools. You could get priest tools, but that does not help. I have this already, so I might as well use it, I guess. Oh, I can actually probably do this. You would have to wear this though. But this is not going to get me enough money still. But I mean, good luck. Nope, absolute nonsense dice, as always. This says pay 2 members, but there's only 1 person here. Why is that? It's because the other person left the guild on the same day, I think. But then... Wait, what? Oh, this is my money. This is my money. So this UI is very strange. I thought this is how much I had to pay, but that didn't make sense. This is actually how much money I have left after paying. Why does it say pay 2? Where's this guy? Or maybe I cannot not pay him, but that doesn't make sense either. I'm the guild master. Anyway, I can fire her on the spot. 3 morale. This makes your morale... Oh, now she left as well. So, but if both of them were going to leave, but she was at 3 or 5. Anyway, yeah, you're either flat broke with no members or were unable to pay your taxes. Feel free to try again and consider wishlisting us on Steam. Ending. Neutral ending? If this is a neutral ending, how do you get a bad ending? I wonder, eh? But yeah, I would say this got unbalanced really quickly and went south. The concept in general is interesting. Although it seems that there's not, but like the dice, like I like the dice and the dice upgrade system. It reminds me of Moves of the Diamond Hand. That other game that we played where you could, that Subway game where you could upgrade the dice and it was an RPG that you had to go. But that game had more, like you have to have something to help mitigate the chances of failure. This game kind of like what we needed was a reroll function, a consumable that let you reroll the dice that you could use while on the battle. But that wasn't a thing. No, this isn't a death. I, the guild master, didn't die. Not in the game anyway. He just went broke, so not quite a death. But yeah, this was unbalanced. But the idea was interesting. I do like the idea. Like, I think it could be tweaked into something really interesting, but right now it's not quite there yet. Anyway, yeah. This was Guilds of Greybrook, and this is what happens when you lose. Gonna stop the stream right here. And we will